Hey, happy day. Recently, I was at an event in Los Angeles, California, and I was surrounded by left-wing wackos, and I finally left the room and talked to myself. I didn't even answer myself, and I thought it's about time I'm talking to somebody with some intelligence. Those people, they're just kind of crazy. Korean Air. From LA, that same night, I went to a hotel room, and Korean Air had a whole bunch of people there, like dozens and dozens of them, and they were all Korean. Imagine that. And I thought, whoa, you left-wing guys, particularly in Canada, swing over there, the prime mistake of Canada, you'd have a heart attack or a stroke. You'd look and say, they're all Korean. We got to throw white people in there. I mean, there's a lot of Africans in Africa too, and Indians in India. And what are you going to do with that? Where in Canada, he looks around and says, I don't like white people. He's white. I don't like them, so I'm going to bring in other people of other colors. We're going to pay for everybody to come just to mix it up a little bit. Again, go to Korean Air, prime mistake, and see what you think in other countries. Duh, pretty dumb guy. Why are Indians in Canada called Indigenous? Why is that? They've had so many names. Natives, Aboriginal, First Nations, Indian has said Indigenous. I finally figured it out. You have a large population of East Indians. That would be people from India that have come into Vancouver, different places in Canada, Toronto, Montreal, and so on, and they now want to be called Indians. We've always called them East Indians. They've now laid claim to the name Indian, and that actually has been a big reason why we're now calling, not me, other people are calling Native Indians, Canadian Indians, Indigenous. That's not nice. You can't come from another country and say, that's my name. You've always been called Frank, but I was called Frank over in my country, so you have to change your name to Sally. I don't think that's good. I mean, where's our government? Stand up, man up, cowboy up, do something, because I've spoken to Indians, Canadian Indians, and I said, why do you call yourself Indigenous? Because we now have confusion with East Indians. There shouldn't be any confusion. Liberals in Canada, they are bad. They're just bad. They're so far left. I don't even know how they stand up straight. They're awful people. They give money away that isn't theirs. They rule, and they're supposed to govern. They just gave money to MasterCard, almost $50 million. What's the government doing giving money to MasterCard, right? Click, click. We're supposed to use MasterCard? $50 million? Then they give $2 billion to other businesses like CA, BlackBerry, Maple Leaf Foods, Toyota. Are you kidding me? That's what they're doing. It's your money if you're Canadian. Is it going to get any better? Corporate welfare. These people don't need money. Loblaws, a while ago, they got $12 or $14 million, something to buy refrigerators, I think it was, and they're a profitable company. If you're not profitable, you shouldn't be in business anyway. Why are we supporting all of these people? If you drill down, you'll find all kinds of people on boards and different things that shouldn't be there, right? It's incestuous, it's steady. It's just not nice. And now the government in Canada, other governments too, but in particular the one in Canada is now making noise about taxing red meat. It's the same as tobacco in an effort to curb climate change. Let's tax somebody's IQ to prevent stupidity and kind of aim at the liberal market, right? That would do it. I mean, how much dumber can this get? Firstly, if the government introduces a new tax, that's wrong. They already have a tax. They have a tax to do their job. They shouldn't have to break that tax down and apply different names or labels to it. Climate tax, red meat tax, cigarette tax, that's dumb. One tax is all you need. And take that tax and do your job. It's like a paycheck. If I give you money because you work for me, do I have to break it down? Use this much for food and this much for travel and this much for a quart of milk? That's not right. I mean, get your tax, do your bloody job, and these guys aren't capable of doing their jobs. Who can? The Conservative government? Not in their present form. You need a new messenger, but you need a new message. Get a man on that. The People's Party of Canada, Max Bernier, it has the right ingredients, but they don't seem to have the traction. How do we do that? If a bunch of people across the floor from Conservatives change their banner and label, we might have a chance. I don't have the answer, but I sure got the problem out there zeroed in on, and that would be the governments. And it's not just the Liberals. It's also that supposed government in waiting, the Conservatives, because I don't see a whole bunch of change. You're going from a white horse to a black horse, and you're in the same race, and you're riding with the same people. It's not enough. We got to change it. Get on that. See ya.